What are emotions, moods, and attitudes? What are the importance of emotions, moods, and attitudes in the workplace? At the end of the lesson, you are expected to understand and describe moods, attitudes, and emotions, describe emotional labor, and describe emotional intelligence. Emotion is the expression of a strong human feeling. Emotions are normally associated with specific events or occurrences and may be so intense to disrupt human thought processes. There are six basic emotions: happiness, sadness, surprise, fear, disgust, and anger. Negative or undesirable emotions at work can be formed by work overload, lack of rewards, and unhappy social relations. Unhappy social relations is the most stressful work-related factor. Emotions in the workplace play a big role on how an entire organization communicates itself to the outside world. Events at work have a real emotional impact on participants. The consequences of emotional states in the workplace are significant to individuals, groups, and society. It is crucial to create a publicly observable and desirable emotional display in an organization. A mood is a feeling or a person's specific state of mind at any particular time. In contrast to emotions, moods are less intense and less likely to be provoked by a particular stimulus or event. There are positive moods and negative moods. Examples of positive moods are cheerful, reflective, humorous, whimsical, romantic. Negative moods are bitterness, melancholy, gloomy. Any kind of bad mood can hinder a person's job performance and lead to poor decisions that affect the company. A positive mood can enhance creativity and problem solving. However, we must be careful because positive moods can also create false optimism and can cause mistakes in decision making. Attitudes are a settled way of thinking or feeling about someone or something. Typically, attitudes are reflected in a person's behavior. Attitudes can be beneficial or dangerous to the workplace because it can easily spread to those closest to the employee and affect everyone's performance. Attitudes are caused by an individual and external stimuli, and therefore everyone is in a position to improve workplace attitude, most especially managers. A manager may be able to influence an employee's attitude if the root cause relates to work conditions or work environment. Attitude could be generally defined as a way a person responds to his or her environment, either positively or negatively. Work environment can affect a person's attitude. Attitudes may affect both the employee's work performance and the performance of workers. People with a positive attitude can lift the spirits of their workers, while a person with a negative attitude can lower their spirits. The phrase emotional labor was first used by sociologist Arlie Hochschild in 1983. Emotional labor is the process of managing feelings and expressions to fulfill the emotional requirement of a job. It is described as the way a person manages his or her emotions. Emotions of employees are regulated by the organization in order to shape their state of mind. Workers are expected to regulate their emotions during interactions with customers, co-workers, and superiors. Emotional intelligence, or EI, is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions and those of the people around you. People with a high degree of emotional intelligence know what they're feeling, what their emotions mean, and how these emotions can affect other people. Emotional intelligence, also called emotional leadership, emotional quotient, An emotional intelligence quotient is the capability of individuals to recognize their own emotions and those of others. They are able to discern between different feelings. They can manage or adjust emotions to adapt to environments and achieve goals. Emotional intelligence requires five qualities. The five components provide a roadmap for the identification, sharing, and management of emotions in organizations. Self-awareness. Emotional intelligent people can understand what they are feeling at any moment in time. They know how their behavior may impact others. Motivation. Emotional intelligent people are persistent and have positive attitudes and very clearly defined goals. Instead of feeling defeated, they expect to overcome obstacles. Self-regulated. They are able to read situations accurately. They develop patterns to respond to life's emotional challenges. Social skills. Humans are social animals. As a network of humans, people must have social skills that will allow them to work collectively towards goals. Emotional intelligent people have qualities such as leadership and effective communication. Empathy. Empathy is the ability to place oneself in the shoes of another. Being considerate and caring is an important social and moral barometer. Having bad emotional intelligence means that the person is lacking in one or more of these five areas. Think of it. How can someone have self-awareness if the person cannot control the expression of a feeling? And what is the value of being a motivated person if a person does not listen to others and think that their opinions are irrelevant? Bad emotional intelligence will most likely cause friction and misunderstanding. Employees' moods, emotions, and overall dispositions have an impact on job performance, decision-making, creativity, teamwork, negotiations, and leadership. Feelings drive performance. That ends today's lesson. Kindly visit our Google Classroom to access the classwork. If you have any questions, just type it in the comment box. Thank you and have a nice day.